Time under tension. The goal here is to keep tension and resistance in this band no matter where it is. For now, we're gonna start at the forearms. Lucy is all the way already down onto her knees. Option here, flex your feet, sit back, draw a halo around the top of your head, keeping a 90-degree bend in those elbows. If you are off of your knees, make sure your butt is tight. Make sure the eyes of your hips are pushing forward. If you start to release, relax in that lumbar, you are working the wrong posture. Coming down to those heels will allow you some assistance to keep that alignment right. Good. Now take that band above your elbows, right at those triceps, and then come onto your hands and your knees. We're gonna modify this at first. Drop down to your forearms, pushing back up, keeping your palms, the pads of your fingers on the mat the whole time. Option, as those elbows bend, bring that right knee in, and as those arms extend, straighten that right leg back out. Beautiful. Stepping into that band. Band is at the ankles. You're on the left side of your mat. Toes and knees are facing forward. Time under tension. Keep resistance in that loop band. You will feel the inside, outside of your thighs. You'll feel your core activate just by keeping tension in that band. Toes and knees face forward the whole time. Tail reaches down, crown of the head reaches up. Walk side to side. Good. Placing that band above your knees. Left foot is in front. Step your right foot back, across and behind. Find a curtsy. Keep your left knee bent. Inside of that right thigh pulls forward. Passe. Arms in first. Squeeze. Drive. Toes and knees turned out. Good. As you exhale, zip up your pants. Inner thigh drives forward. Good. Now we get to do it all over again. We start at our forearms. On our knees, elbows bent, up and over, big circles. This is something great to do after you've been rounded on a computer, on your phone, nursing a baby. Really opens your chest, gets that range of motion in those shoulders, above those elbows. Left knee comes into your chest. If you're adding that lower body, fingertips and palms, thumbs, pressing into the mat, keeping those forearms parallel to one another. Try not to let those elbows kiss. Keep that tension in that band. Well done. Bring it at your ankles. Hands on your hips. Option, hands in front. Option, lifting up at a diagonal. I do not want them overhead. Watch the diagonal. My spine is neutral, straight, and proper. Arms overhead as I get tired. Excessive arch in the back is not what we're going for. All right, we've got that curtsy passe on the other leg. Arms in first. I'll move to the side so you can see. Down, right knee stays bent. Good. Open up that hip, press, drive forward. Belly strong. Stand up proud. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Halfway there. The hardest part is getting these bands to the right spot in the 10-second time frame. Good. Sit up tall. Lengthen your spine. Pull that band. Find tension, right? No slack. It also doesn't have to be extreme. Just enough tension. Above those elbows. Right at those triceps. Right knee. Option, drop down. Sit back up. Chin off of your chest the whole time. Bend and bend. Lift, extend. Don't let those thumbs, pointer fingers lift up. Keep them pressing into the mat. All right, ankles. As you start to get tired, your toes and knees may begin to turn out. Try to resist that temptation. Keep it forward. That will keep your hips square. If you'd like a little more challenge, bend your knees, sink your hips a little lower. If you do that, your tail is facing low back wall. It is not scooping up to the mid back wall. Curtsy passe. Right foot in front, left foot behind. The intention of these moves is more important than your speed. Moving slow doesn't mean you're making it easier. Good, as you drive that knee out to the side, open up that hip. Last round. 1 second to spare. Keep the 90-degree bend in those elbows. That will really isolate the shoulder joint. Make sure your spine is happy. Your core is engaged. Your glutes are strong. Eyes of the hips pressing forward, or you're taking a heel. Triceps. Left knee. Zip up your pants, right? So pull your belly button towards your spine and then tuck your belly button underneath your rib cage. Full extension of that back leg. Keep your chin off your chest, gaze right at the top of your mat. Last time for these lateral walks. Left to right. Arms overhead. Sink low for that extra challenge, right? I don't want you to step too close and get slack in that band. Hold the tension the whole time. As you start to step your feet out, don't allow your knees and thighs to draw together. Reach on the pinky edge side of those feet. Last curtsy. Left foot. Curtsy. Passe. Option. Catch that beat only if you feel that every piece of this round is open, is strong, your form is there, your alignment is on lock. Whew. Bands off.